Right. So this is like session three. As we know, we have already recorded like session one and two. Okay. So about various streams of astrology or origin of astrology we discussed, and now in this third session, I'm like going to talk about some of the basic questions or concerns or doubts people people raise about astrology, okay, or why they should follow astrology or any occult science, okay, astrology, numerology, palmistry, akashic records, whatever, okay. So why should they follow these occult sciences? And some basic question they ask, but the basic doubts they ask, okay, which is fine, okay. I am fine as long as people are asking doubts and willing to listen to the answer. If you are asking question and willing to listen to the answer, I am fine with it. Okay. But the real problem comes when someone is asking question and when you respond, they say that, oh, I don't have that much time. Okay, if you are so busy, then how did you get the time to ask the question? Okay. So this is the thing that if you are like willing to ask the question, if you have time to ask the question, also find the time to seek the answers or receive the answers. Okay. This is what is the first thing I would like to say for this session. So we will just talk about like basic questions or concerns people say about astrology, like planets are so far, how they can impact our life, or like what is the scientific proof of astrology or any occult science. Okay. Um, there is no guarantee of astrological predictions coming true. Okay. So these are the like basic questions they ask, general and very generic questions, which we will go to discuss in this session. It is also like why to follow astrology, what is the benefit of following astrology, or what if we don't follow astrology, or why we should believe in astrology or why should not we not believe in astrology and all. So this is what is going to discuss. So let's start with the very basic and I would say very lame question. Okay, lame question or lame excuse people have that planets are so far from the Earth, how they can impact our life. Okay, and this question only shows how much we feel disconnected from the existence. Okay, how much we feel that we are separate and existence is separate. Uh, in a way, we all are connected, but we don't realize it. This is why these questions come. Okay, understand this basic thing. Uh, Even if you have studied basic level of science, you will know that if sun stops burning right now, within 8 minutes, human life will end. Within 8 minutes. Within 8 minutes, if sun stops burning right now, okay, if sun cools down right now, within 8 minutes there will be no life on the earth. Okay, and those 8 minutes will also we will live because of the rays which have left sun 8 minutes before. Even those 8 minutes are dependent on the sun's rays. This is the level of dependency of human life on planets. Okay, this is the level we are dependent on planets, and it is not that we are dependent; they are dependent. This whole existence is on interdependence. We all are mutually dependent on each other. Okay, we all are mutually dependent or interdependent on each other. That's how we can exist together. Okay, so sun is not separate from us, we are not separate from the sun. And if that can be the impact of one planet, okay, one planet sun, that it stops burning and within 8 minutes we are going to die. Just imagine what will be the impact of other planets too, if one planet is impacting so much. So when people say that planets are so far, I feel that be thankful that they are so far. They are so far, and that even then they can impact us so much. What if you wake up in the morning, you open your door of your house and you see Saturn placed in front of your door, okay, or Mars placed in front of your door? What will be the situation? Will we be able to absorb the energy of such a planet? Okay, so be thankful that they are so far rather than complaining about it or making an excuse about it that they are so far. We, uh, if I just explain in some other way, we all know the human connections we have towards each other, especially with relatives. Okay, doesn't matter whether the child is in different country, different continent, or wherever in this world, mother always has the connection. Suppose mother is in some different country and child is in XYZ country. There are many instances when child went through a difficulty and mother started feeling some difficulty here. It happened with animals even. Okay, even with animals, yeah, this happens. So emotions are same for everyone. Okay, so this is what I am saying, that although they are very far away from each other, but there is some energy which is connecting them, and that's why they can feel each other's pain and suffering or even happiness. Likewise, as I said, this question itself is comes from the basic understanding that we are basic illusion that we are separate from existence. This question that planets are so far, how they can impact us. It is coming because we feel we are separate from sun, we feel we are separate from moon. Do one thing, okay? Do one thing, and you will know how they are impacting us. Sun rises in the east and we get up, we start functioning, our day begins. And sun sets into the night in the west and our night begins, we go to sleep. Do one thing, go into reverse order, okay? Try to sleep in the daytime and try to work in the night time. And within 1 week, you will see what is how your body is reacting to it. If you go against the nature, how it is going to happen, okay, how it is going to impact your health, your overall physical health, your mindset, everything will be disturbed. So this is what we are supposed to be aligned with, these energies. We are not supposed to be going against the energies. So this is the first thing. Planets are so far, be thankful. Otherwise we may not be able to absorb the energy of these planets. If they can impact so much from so far, what will be the impact if sun is standing right in front of you? You will be burnt off. Okay, then few intellectuals always raise the question about scientific proof of astrology or occult sciences, and this discussion goes on science versus religion. I consider astrology or occult sciences like numerology, palmistry, and all part of religion. Okay, they are the part of Vedas in Indian context, so it is very much part of religion. So this discussion goes on uh, from times immemorial, science versus religion. Okay, what is the scientific proof of these astrology and all that. Okay, understand it like this. First of all, science never asked for any proof from religion. Okay, science never asked while inventing something new if any religious books are talking about it or not. Okay, that is the first thing. So why religion needs an approval from the science? Okay, why religion should be approved by the science? Main thing is that their area of functionings are completely different. Understand this basic thing. Science works in a different field, religion works in a different field. Science is about our external life, religion is about our internal being. Okay. Science can, if you pay attention to this word science, it is coming from senses. Okay. Science can help us anything we experience through our senses, five senses. Religion can help us in understanding something beyond senses. Okay, something which is beyond senses, which senses cannot acquire. Okay, cannot understand. So that we can understand through religion. Okay, so understand this basic thing that the like functioning the area of function for science and religion are completely different. And another thing, science works on the doubt. Okay, basis of science is doubt. Foundation of science is in the doubt. A scientist doubts something. He raises some questions, and then he seek answers and he finds it. A religion's foundation is in faith. I'm not using the word belief. I'm using the word faith. Okay, a religion's foundation is in the faith. So if you see the foundation of both of them is completely different. One is in doubt, other is in the faith. One works externally, other works internally. One works through sense organs and other works beyond senses. So this comparison itself is wrong. It is unfair comparison. Science has its own importance, it should be utilized. I cannot have this call or this session without the help of science. I should accept it. I should pay respect towards the science for this. But likewise, religion has its own like area of functioning, and we should be respectful towards that also. Okay, science is important in its own area. Religion is important in its own area. Okay, so it is there is no conflict between them. Conflict is created by us only. We create conflicts. Okay, otherwise science and religions are perfectly functioning in their respective areas. There is no conflict between them. We raise questions, we raise doubts, and we create conflicts. So this is the first thing about science versus religion. This eternal question, I feel that this comparison itself is wrong. This discussion itself is wrong and should not happen because their areas of functioning are completely different. Okay, science works with external work, religion works with internal. Things like astrology, these things, occult sciences, their main purpose is to make you evolve consciously. Okay, so religion works on your consciousness, science works on your senses, if I say so. Okay. Then there is this the hope of perfect prediction or guarantee towards the prediction. Okay, many people say that why we should follow astrology when it is not guaranteed. Okay, that this whatever prediction an astrologer is making is coming out to be true. There is no guarantee. There is nothing like perfect prediction, and I agree. Like 90% of times, maybe predictions are not coming to the T, means like everything said by an astrologer may not be coming true. Okay, some things may be coming true, some things may not be coming true. Okay, so this is the first thing. This is the like one question people ask, like perfect predictions or guarantees, and if there is no guarantee, then why we should follow astrology? Okay, then ask yourself, what is the guarantee of anything in this world? Okay, uh, is there any guarantee that you will be able to digest the food you are taking today? Is there any guarantee if a person takes some medicine for an illness, he will be cured or relieved from that medicine? Is there any guarantee that I will be able to complete this session and I will be able to upload this on YouTube? Is there any guarantee that I will sleep in the night and I will wake in the morning? There is no guarantee of anything in this universe, in this existence. Okay, that is the most important lesson we all need to learn. This whole thought about guarantee is not is a very childish thought, very childish, very immature to seek guarantee over something or someone. Okay, so there is no guarantee of anything in this world. Okay, I may die the next moment. The life has no guarantee. Okay, so what we are seeking guarantee from the prediction. Okay, all you need to see if that prediction, that astrological consultation, that astrological study or research is helping you in evolving and understanding your life better or not, rather than thinking about the guarantee. So this is also something we need to learn, that at least from my side, there is no guarantee that I'm giving you perfect prediction. Okay, I'm not saying that there is any guarantee, because lots of things depend. Okay, understand. One prediction, that is the first thing on my website. If you go on consultation page, the first thing which is written on the consultation page is that if you are looking for a perfect prediction, don't come, don't apply for any. Okay, because understand one thing, that one event depends on thousands of collateral events. Many a times it happens that I tell someone to work in a particular area and start functioning there, and that person doesn't even take the baby steps towards it. Now, after 1 year, he cannot complain that my prediction didn't come out to be true. When you are not taking any effort, then how that prediction can be coming? Okay, so this is the thing we need to understand, that there is nothing like guaranteed predictions or perfect predictions in astrology. As there is nothing like guarantee in anything in this existence. Okay. Now, some people say, why to follow astrology if everything is predestined? Okay, if everything is anyways going to happen the way it is going to happen, then why we should learn astrology, why we should follow astrology? Okay, understand, if for the argument's sake I accept that everything is predestined. Okay, if for argument's sake, I'm not accepting otherwise, for argument's sake, for one moment I accept that everything is predestined. Even then you don't know what is it that is predestined. Okay, you know that something is predestined, but you don't know what is it that is predestined. Understand this word destiny. It is the root word of the destination. Okay, you know about your destination only when you reach it. You know about your destiny only when you reach it, when you accomplish it. Beforehand, you cannot know about your destiny. Destiny can only be known in hindsight, not before that. Okay, this is the first thing. that people say, oh, everything is predestined. I agree, everything is predestined. Now tell me, what is it that is predestined? Okay. So understand why to follow astrology. Follow astrology or any occult science to know your options, to know your options in life. That what all kind of activities you can do. Like one planet, one house, one sign, one nakshatra can represent thousands of the things. It is your wish what you want to choose out of it. That is your free will. Okay. Like Mars represents destruction also, Mars represents protection also, Mars represents violence also. Okay. Now it is my wish, if I am going through Mars time period, it is my wish whether I want to destroy something, if I want to create something, or if I want to protect something, or if I want to uh, like be violent towards someone. It is my wish. I cannot say that just because I am going through Mars Dasha, I am supposed to hit this person. Or if I cannot say just because I am going through a difficult transit of Mars, I am supposed to shout and yell at this person. Okay, this is what where like I feel that astrology can help us because it tells us various options we have. Okay, Venus represents money also, finance. Venus represents sex also. Venus represents indulgence also. Venus represents service and devotion also. So it depends on you whether you want to go towards indulgence or you want to go towards service and devotion. It's your wish. We cannot say that, oh, I was going through Venus Dasha or Venus transit. That's why I got into indulgence. That's why I started like having non-veg food or drinks and all that, and it spoiled my health. Well, that Venus also represents service and devotion. Why didn't you devote yourself by visiting some spiritual place or temples and all? So this is why we should learn astrology so that we should know of our all our options. Okay, that all options are available for me. Which one I want to take is my free. Like best example is Osho. I think most of you must be aware that I follow a great deal of Osho. Osho disciple. Okay. There are 1,000+ books published in the name of Osho as an author. Okay. Uh, but people largely talk about only one book, that is From Sex to Superconsciousness. Among these 1,000+ books, there are many books on Krishna, there are many books on Meera, there are many books on Buddha. I don't think the amount of preachings he has done on Buddha was even done by Dalai Lama. I don't think so. The like level of preachings he has done, Osho has done on Buddha, is not done by anyone else. Okay, so this is like what I'm coming to is that all books are available on Osho's shop. Why you are concerned with only one book? Why you feel connected with only one? Why you want to talk about only one book? Okay, you means people. Okay, why people are only interested in one book? That is From Sex to Superconsciousness. If a if an awakened master will speak about different aspects of life, he will speak about sex also. Okay, but why to pick that thing only? That shows our interest. Okay, it doesn't show anything about Osho. It shows about us that we are interested in sex rather than he was interested in sex. Okay, like there is this famous identity which is given to Osho as a sex guru. After him passing away, there was this interesting calculation done, counting. How many times Osho used word sex in his preachings for 30 years? How many times? The count came around 15,000. And then there was another counting done. How many times he used the word meditation in those 30 years? The count came around 15 lakhs. So he should be a sex guru or meditation guru. So this is what I am saying, that all options are available on Osho shop. You are getting all the books. You are getting books on Krishna also, Jesus also, Meera also, Buddha also. If someone is purchasing that book, Sex to Super Consciousness, this shows his interest, not Osho's. Likewise, a, a planet is representing many things. Okay, and one planet represents thousands of the things. What you are picking out of that planet shows your interest. Mars represents protection also. Why you are not interested in protecting someone? Why you are interested in destroying someone? That shows your level. That shows my level. If I'm shouting and yelling and hitting someone, that shows my level. Where I'm like utilizing Martian energy. Okay, so learn astrology to know all your options. That okay, if I am going through a Mars Dasha, this is the best option available for me. I am not supposed to shout and yell only at people. I can only also do these things. Mars represents sports also. Mars represents athleticism also. Mars represents gymnasium also. Mars represents like physical workout also. Mars represents martial art, aerobics, yoga, uh, so these things are also represented by Mars. Why you are not doing these things? Why we are only concerned about shouting and yelling? That means that is our live. Okay. So learn astrology so that you can know all your options. Uh, what if we don't follow astrology? Okay, there are many people that who don't follow astrology, or they say that, oh, we don't believe in astrology and all. No harm, it's your wish. If you don't want to follow, don't want to believe, then accept life as it comes. Okay, then accept life as it comes. Don't complain about life then. Okay, what I mean to say is that in my experience so far of 10 years, people who say that they don't follow astrology are also the people who say later that if anyone had told me this thing before, I would have done that, and then the life would have been better. Well, if you don't believe in astrology, why you want anyone to tell you? Okay, so this is the like main thing, that if you don't want to follow astrology, if you don't want to believe in astrology, it's your wish. Very well, then accept life as it comes. Then don't complain. If anything good happens, then also accept as like gratitude towards the God, that God is like kind towards you. And if anything bad happens, then also accept it as is. That it is also kindness of the same God. Okay. So if you have that much of receptivity, no need to follow any words. Okay. But if you have the criteria, this thing should happen, this thing should not happen, my life should be better, my life should be prosperous and all, then follow something. I'm not saying I'm follow astrology or follow me or something like that. No, I'm not that stupid. Okay, just follow some guidelines from somewhere so that you can live a better. Okay, wherever you feel connected. Okay, so that is it. So normally it happens, the people who say that even in like people who follow astrology, they want to follow selectively, means they are only about good things, listening good things. Don't tell me the any bad prediction, negative prediction, it should not happen. Okay, don't say any negative thing and all. And the same person, okay, if I don't say the negative things, I focus only on like positive thing. And if something negative happens in life, okay, life has everything in the box, right? And life comes with everything, good, bad, positive, negative, everything. So if I don't say negative, and after 6 months, if any negative thing happens, the same person will tell me that, oh, why didn't you tell me? Otherwise, I would have done that, and then the things would have been like this. So this is the thing that if you don't want to follow astrology or a part of astrology, don't follow. But then don't complain. Then don't complain about your life. Then accept everything as is. If child takes birth, then also accept. If tomorrow child dies, then also it accept as life, as is. Okay. So if you have that courage, then fine. No need to follow. If you want to change little bit, if you want to change your approach towards life little bit, know your options better, as I said, then go. Then people, as I said, people have this thinking that they don't believe in astrology. Okay. And while saying that, they feel that they are very scientific people, and they are very action oriented people. We don't believe in astrology. We believe in actions. I also say don't believe in astrology. Just experience astrology. Okay. Coming to belief, nothing changes because of your belief and disbelief. Okay. If I believe in something, if I don't believe in something, nothing is going to change. It is not that if I say that I don't believe in gravitational force, it is not that I will start floating around in the sky. I will remain in this earth only, on the earth, impacted by the gravitational force. So my belief and disbelief is of no use. Okay. Nature is not going to change its rule for me. Okay. So if I say that, oh, I don't believe in gravitational pull still applies on me. Likewise, if someone is saying I don't believe in astrology, it doesn't matter. Astrology believes in you. It applies on you. Okay. So maybe you are speaking this thing also because of your planetary placements. Yeah, that even this approach is coming because of your planetary placement. That okay, fine, in this life or a part of life, maybe this person is not supposed to believe in us. Like in my Rahu Dasha, I used to say that. When I was in my Rahu Dasha, I used to say that, oh, I don't believe, and all that. Okay. So this is the thing that all these main questions I wanted to discuss before we uh, deal with the uh, concepts of astrology. Next session will be upon my approach. Okay, this is where what I covered as my responses to the FAQs regarding astrology. Now, next session will be on my approach towards astrology. That how I feel astrology should be taken as a science, or should be understood as a science. I consider astrology as science. Okay, because they are also you experiment a lot in astrology. Also, we experiment a lot. Although our labs are internal, our scientific labs are very internal, the consciousness or the soul. Okay. Let's meet again in the next session, and we will talk about my approach towards astrology. Then we will go ahead with the house chart, making of the chart. And as I said, on Saturday or Sunday, I will post one video on gunas of the nature, Rajas, Sattva, and Tamas, and how they impact us, and what is their importance in astrology. Okay. and that will be very helpful. Thank you.